Hey everyone, welcome to Urban Rush. It is Wednesday, November the 30th, 2011. We have a great show coming up for you today. I'm Fiona Forrest.
And I'm Michael Eckford, and we do have a great show, and it's a great day in the city. And
Beautiful.
the forecast is just beautiful as far as the eye can see.
the whole way through, which usually doesn't happen in
Very
in
exciting.
December.
I love the crisp, clear air.
Me too.
It makes me feel
so let's look outside
invigorated.
because it is a beautiful day, better than the gray days of late, and that of course is a shot of BC Place where the big Grey Cup celebrations are going to be starting at 5 o'clock today. They're opening the doors, and you know what? 50% off food and drinks. Except for they're not serving booze.
I was going to say that means beer would only be $8 instead of the regular. No, I think
no
it's
alcohol.
$8. So
it's a family celebration, but of course it's a celebration for the team and for people to cheer them on. And then the Grey Cup is going to be in the foyer, so you can go have a look at it.
What a great way to spend a day celebrating with the team, and they had such a good year. And
Travis
of course,
Lulay.
One guy in particular. If you know Scott Rintoul, you've been listening to Scott Rintoul lately. You know that Scott has a theory that you believe in.
I totally believe in it because I wanted to also mention Schneider had his 5th win last night for the Canucks, and he had an absolutely amazing game. I don't know what's going through Luongo's head at this point, but as a fan, I'm just really happy that we are winning.
Yeah.
And Schneider is part of Vancouver's Redhead Army.
5 in a row. His goals against average below 2. I think he's at 1.93 or something now. He's got one of the top save percentages in the league. And this begs the question. Do you have to be good to be a redhead, or do you have to be a redhead to be good?
Well, Mike, it's funny because I don't know if you remember a news story that came out a couple months ago that the largest sperm bank, and this does sound like something out of a Chuck Palahniuk novel,
yes.
is about to
Sea of
explode
wasted sperm.
because nobody is taking on the redheaded, because of course it's a genetic thing, the redheaded sperm is just laying around and nobody's grabbing it. They've got a lot of extra redhead sperm at the sperm bank. This isn't a joke, you know, because people get to choose what they want, I guess. And so
nobody wants a redhead.
Nobody wants the redhead sperm. So
are you crazy? Look at all the redheads.
I know Vancouver has a redhead army of athletes that we're going to disprove that myth. Of course, we've got Travis Lulay, we have the Sediners, Schneider, and I'm going to put Scott Rintoul in there.
Yeah,
because Scott Rintoul is definitely the redhead of the sports world.
Well, and he's also an excellent athlete in his own right. He's a triathlete. He's a great runner.
Yeah, so the Redhead Army, take that, sperm bank.
Well, I'm going to the sperm bank right after the show today.
You're not a redhead.
I'm just going to get some redheaded sperm. Maybe not.
Speaking of which,
you know what?
The Penthouse caught on fire last night.
A Vancouver stripping and entertainment legendary establishment.
It's a peeler bar. It is. It's an iconic
building. It's been there forever.
building.
I think the 60s was when the Penthouse first opened. They had a fire last night, 4 a.m. Everybody was safe. It was fine. All the strippers got out. The pole is still intact.
The funny thing is, you can't see it on the marquee, but I was watching the news this morning, and on the marquee it said Donner, Dancer, and Vixen, like a really bad Christmas pun. But they caught on fire, and there's a lot of fire and smoke damage. The building will be okay. But our dearest friends...
You know what would be nice?
What?
It'd be really nice if they put a condo tower in there. We could use some more downtown condos. So maybe this is a great opportunity to finally get some condominiums in downtown Vancouver.
Good idea.
Thank you.
But our good friends Patrick Maliha and Damon Schritter were supposed to have the Wiggle and Giggle comedy variety show there tonight. Just to let you know, it is canceled.
You can go there, and if we know Maliha and Schritter at all,
they'll still be telling jokes.
They may actually do the show outside. I don't know, but really unfortunate for them. Of course, unfortunate for the Penthouse and the people that need it to support themselves.
It's a stripper bar.
For all the strippers that are there. Now where are they going to perform?
There's a couple other spots I hear, Mike.
But the Cecil, no more, I don't think.
I actually didn't know that.
Yeah, no, I think the Cecil is...
What about the other one?
That is condominiums. Brandy's, number 5 Orange. I can keep going on. I know all the strip clubs. Number 5 is still, yeah, and Brandy's is still there.
But there was that other one, the Drake. That's not there anymore, is it?
No, the Drake, I don't think so. I mean, I could be wrong. I'll go there today at lunch and find out.
You know, this conversation, what I'm about to mention would surprise you, being that Michael has the knowledge that he does about stripper bars. You actually didn't watch the Victoria's Secret fashion show last night, which shocks me. You usually look forward to this. You PVR it. I remember back in the day before they televised it, you crashed your computer and broke it watching it.
This is not true. I have actually never watched this, ever.
So you've been lying to me.
No, I've never watched it. I've watched the highlights later. I don't want to watch the whole thing. I want to distill down to the important moments that happened during the show.
Well,
but great musicians on this one this year. Every year they have good ones.
I didn't watch it either, but in case you missed
Liar.
it, here is a highlight. No, I'm actually mad I missed it. I usually watch it. I forgot that it was on, and it actually had record ratings, not surprisingly, last night because of all the gorgeous babes strutting in their panties.
Who are the
that looks like really comfortable pajamas.
Who were the performers last night?
The performers were Kanye West, Jay-Z, and Maroon 5, but I don't know that for sure because I didn't watch it. I heard that was who was performing, and I actually really wanted to see it.
I like that they have they had the Black Swan aesthetic in there with a little bit of ballet and some art and. Because that's...
Look at Mike, he's totally distracted. It's on all the monitors.
I know.
Like, no, I never watch it. I don't know what you're talking about.
This is like being inside my head right now. It's disturbing. I want to end this little segment on, well, we're going to talk to someone in a minute, but I want to end this on a slightly lighter note. You love...
Lighter than lingerie.
Keyboard cat, right? You love that kind of thing when people are helping their animals do funny things. Here's a dog having a snack. Just wait, it gets better. When he actually feeds, or when the dog feeds itself, it's actually pretty funny.
That's really funny.
Oh, delicious.
I love how much time people spend on this stuff. It is absolutely hilarious to me.
Remember when this stuff didn't exist? Remember how bored we all were?
No, we always had America's Funniest Home Videos. We just had to sit through all the commercials.
That's true. And someone won $10,000, and now that is worth no money.
No.
Although, in development with NBC is a new sitcom, so look for that. Dog-Headed Man.
It is November 30th today, which means, sadly, ladies, I know all the ladies are crying, well, maybe tears of joy, that, you know, it's a great cause, but I'm going to be a little bit happy with the mustache is gone, because Movember is officially over.
Yeah, absolutely. We have Peter Verge joining us, a Movember rep, along with Courtney Keith from Absolute Spa. But Peter, we're going to start with you as the chair of Movember Vancouver. Fair to say this is the most successful Movember ever?
Yeah, absolutely. It's been huge. Registration in Canada this year doubled from about 120 to 240,000 or 245, and the numbers are huge. Last year in Canada, we raised about 22.3 million, I believe, and I just checked a few minutes ago and we're at 34.3.
That's amazing.
All for prostate
cancer research. And the other thing is,
research.
I want to look at your T-shirt because you definitely are supporting the cause there. Handbrush, as we just saw, he was getting.
Can we go lower? Can we go super low? Because you actually have the official Tom's Movember shoes as well.
That's right. Yeah, I stay Movember right down to my shoes.
So what has been the general female reaction to your sketchy mustache?
Well, it hasn't been that great, but thankfully my wife is a true Mo Sista and she supports the cause. We're actually trying to have our first child right now, which I got to be honest hasn't been extremely helpful for that. But she's a big supporter of Movember, and that's all that matters.
Turn on the lights, pretend you're a firefighter.
After November 30th, we can expect in 9 months from today, after the stash is shaven off, that you are going to be giving birth.
There's a good chance, yeah, that after tomorrow night, the gala party is happening on the 1st. And after that, I'll probably lose it, yeah.
Gala party at the Commodore? Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's at the Commodore Ballroom, and there are some tickets available still. I think they're about $20, and
nice.
People dress up to their mustache. So if you save your stash, I'm going to be going as Freddie Mercury, which I think will be a pretty good fit.
And Courtney, tell us what's going on at Absolute Spa for the men.
Our men's concept spa at Fairmont Hotel Vancouver is booked up this weekend doing our men's services there. We do a signature hot towel shave, which includes a full facial. And so this is our first shave of Movember here.
Courtney, I know you guys aren't as booked up today as you are tomorrow. You guys are really booked up tomorrow.
Tomorrow is for sure, and then as we go into the weekend even so, but we do facials. If you're planning to keep your Movember stash, we can do a facial or some grooming and make it look really good for the holiday season.
And really quick, we want to say a big farewell to Aaron, our videographer who sits across the office from Michael and myself. We're not sorry the mustache is going, are you?
My lip feels really naked at this point. I don't know.
You're half naked. It looks really gray, and I want people to know that it's not that gray, right?
No, definitely not. No, it's really dark.
Yeah, like,
it's just filled with foam right now. That's
virile, crazy, manly dark. Right?
Totally.
Thanks
Aaron.
so much, you guys.
Appreciate it. We are going to take a break, and when we come back.